那我们现在就要开始 explore Skara Brae 了。This walk will take you back 5,000 years to the village of Skara Brae. First man on the moon, first man in space, telephone invented. 我们这个 back in history. 现在1400了 Inca civilization. BC 或者 AD, birth of Christ. Great Wall of China, 长城 220 BC. The Parenthetum, 480 BC. Temple of Solomon, 962 BC. Stonehenge, 2100 BC. Pyramid of Giza, 2500 BC. 我们现在到了 Skara Brae 就在前面了。然后这 Skara Brae 有意思的是，它的 covered by sandstorm， 因为突然一个 storm 来了，然后呢就完全 cover， 所以大概一直到18几年，才终于有一个人，然后在这儿发现，哎，这怎么不一样啊？它整张就像这个一样，就像这个坑一样，一个大的 mound， 他还以为。别人都以为这是个平常的东西，可其实下面都这个 Skara Brae 了。其实这不是完整的一个，这个就是到了 Skara Brae。大家好，今天呢我们要去 Skara Brae, part of the heart of neolithic Orkney, whatever 这是我们这个票，而这是 Scale House of neolithic， 一定要走。You have come to a village that started life around 3,100 BC before Stonehenge, the Great Wall of China, or the pyramids of Egypt were built. Today, Skara Brae provides an unforgettable glimpse into the lives of the people who lived here 5,000 years ago. Date 3,100 to 2,500 BC. Discovered 1929. Function unknown, perhaps ceremonial. 就是这个东西。The buildings you will see today belong to a community that lived here for about 600 years. From 3,100 BC until 2,500 BC. Close quarters, buildings in the past. Little box. A watertight box is set into the floor, storage cell, bed enclosure, storage area, passage connecting to other houses, entrance with stone door, storage cell deep inside the wall, bed enclosure. Dresser and heath. Archaeologists investigating Skara Brae found thousands of Neolithic artifacts. These can help us understand how people used the resources available to them. Pendants made from animal teeth and worn as jewelry, scale knives and small round stones found in and around the big scale. These versatile tools are surprisingly sharp. Cups and bowls, suitably shaped stones and bowls such as bowl vertebrae will work to create vessels for eating, drinking, mixing, or storing. Outside made of flint and polish, they can be used for trade, chopping wood, hunting, and battle. Thousands of beads are found made from animal bone or teeth. They would have been strung for use as necklaces and bricks. A time before metal, this ring of broadcast. Waste management. We have learned a lot about how people lived at Skara Brae by studying what they threw away. Everyday refuse was discarded on a midden or waste heap near the village. Archaeologists found it contained vegetable matter, animal dung, bones from birds, fish, and animals, discarded shell, ash, and fragments of Skara Brae, the evidence. walls don't lash the bay of scale, as great gusts of wind rolled along the shore. They ripped the grass and sand from hiding in the Skara Brae. What was revealed has proved the most remarkable discoveries of our time. For beneath the dune lay the ruins of a 5,000-year-old farming village. Skara Brae lived in a time referred to as prehistoric, a time before written records were kept. This means that everything we know about the village and its inhabitants has to be pieced together from archaeological evidence. This exhibition will help you to build a picture of life at Skara Brae 5,000 years ago in the way that archaeologists do, by examining the evidence and forming conclusions. Throughout the exhibition, you will find evidence and conclusions on 2 levels. Printed in normal garments. Finishing touches, the art of Skara Brae, prehistoric medicine. From the ground, then they worked it with their hands to make it simple to remove all the air bubbles. Next they built long lengths of clay and coiled them round to make coil pots. Gould's hole into the tool kit. There's shovels, knuckle bones, bone blades, bone mattocks, bone points and polishers. Were found at the village. The castles is not known, but they had some religious significance. A great amount of time was invested in elaborately carving these stones, so they were clearly important. They could have been used in religious ceremonies, or perhaps they were symbols of power and cards from the going on people, bestowed on the holder right to speak. Although the people of Skara Brae were self-sufficient, they were not an isolated community. 我们现在结束了这个，然后我现在在 shop 里看看有什么东西。你们先看这儿。我们现在终于到了这个 Skara Brae。这有个 ancient village. 5,000 years ago, a community of farmers lived at Skara Brae. In these partly underground homes, the inhabitants left tools, furniture, and artwork, valuable clues to how they lived. Gaming dice, a whalebone pin, and a mysterious carved stone ball. 所以这儿呢，就是你们可以看到里面有很多沙子，那是因为，以前呢有就是他们这个 Skara Brae 的 resident 必须得跑，因为突然有大的一个 sandstorm， 然后就是突然来到这儿了，然后他们就把房子都盖上，所以以前呢，他们其实是有 roof 的，是草做的 roof。他们在这儿找到很多 artifacts 啦。这个呢有好多小贝壳，可能都是他们的垃圾。它那个 system 对吧？垃圾搁到这儿，可能每个房子有。他们其实有 underground 的 tunnels， 这样他们可以 connect 这个房子，就在这儿。然后呢，这儿呢，你可以看到很多小 humps， 那可能就是他们没挖开的一些地方，因为他们觉得那些地儿可能就是以前的 Skara Brae， 然后他们不想 destroy， 如果他们 destroy， 他们就再也回不来的样子了。 照个小 tunnel， 然后人就很小，大概这么小吧，到我的肩，我的妈呀 ！Conserving the carvings. House 7 contains the best preserved stone carvings found at Skara Brae. It was fitted in 1929 with a shielding glass roof, but studies revealed that this was creating temperature changes that caused the carvings to flake and crumble. In 2005, the decision was taken to re-roof the building in turf. Historic Scotland's conservators continue to monitor and protect the remains to ensure they survive future generations. You can visit a replica of House 7 next to the visitor section, or ask a steward for more information. Right, the Neolithic carvings are geometric in design. 所以呢，这儿他们2005年他们才把这个盖上这个 grass， 这样子的话你可以好一点 preserve。这个呢是可以看见的非常清楚，在这儿，就是这儿有一个像一个 passageway 一样，从我这儿看。Access to the sunken houses was a stone-lined passage. This was roofed over to give protection from the elements. Each house had a stone or wooden slab serving as a door, which could be secured with a wooden or whalebone bar. Right, the doors could be blocked in from the inside, providing security and privacy for the inhabitants. 这个呢的人在这儿 were skilled farmers and fishermen, expert farmers, gathered wheat, fruit and veg to eat, reared sheep, cattle and pigs. 他们 grew lots of wheat and barley. 然后呢，他们有 pottery 和 dice. 然后 sun 和 moon 都非常 important. 它是个 peaceful 的一个 community. 然后他们 played games and created, which abandoned 在2500 BC. Number 8. The workshop. This was the only building in the settlement which was not a house. Whilst there was a central heath, it lacked beds and a dresser. Known as Structure 8, it appears to have been a workshop for making stone tools and perhaps pottery, bone tools and wooden implements. The walls were thicker than the other houses because they were not dug into the mudum for support. So 这个是个 workshop， 因为没有床也没有 dresser. Cool. Interesting. 我现在可以看到这个房子里面，我可以看到这儿有2个床，然后呢，我也可以看到这是个什么火，要看到 ash 在里边。Using refuse. Buildings and entrance passages were set into a mound of domestic refuse, consisting of decomposed food waste, shells and bones, similar to a compost heap. 有这个东西啊。The midden come from earlier settlement nearby and was brought here as the first stage of building the village. It provided stability for the walls and helped insulate the houses. 所以这个呢，就是他们扔东西的，就是像个可是他们这个是可以长植物用的，他们是 compost. So do you know how thick the walls were in real life?
How thick the walls were?
Yes.
Basically, they are as thick as this, but you have to imagine that these were not like so big because the entire village was circumvented. Like there was a midden nearby, so it means like it was a sort of mound made of trash, and that would have kept the houses warm and also sort of separate them from like winds and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's why they were not so thick. For example, if you go to visit the nest of Godgar or other houses,
Yes, we have been there.
the wall were very, very thick.
Yes.
Definitely without any protection.
So would they have gone fishing from here? Like gone down to the cliff and then went
Yeah,
down?
they would have gone fishing. Like the coast was not as close; it was a few hundreds meter back. But yeah, you can see there are some towns in the middle there, and that's where they would have placed like limpets or seashells that they would have prepared for baits.
Yeah.
So then they would have gone to fishing.
Okay. It seems like a bird has made its nest here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, wild animals love it. Like, there are also some rabbits around the side.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
我这有一幅画，就是我自己画的这个。所以这个呢是 Structure 5，然后呢它就是非常的 secure， 因为它有很多 storage 在里边。然后呢它很大，所以地儿又多，可以有个窗户，可以从这里看东西。那今天这一天我们把这些 Skara Brae， 再见大家。